if anything, if you had any questions about it, and if it took you back a little, what I would have probably done is ask her what you meant by it, rather than try to assume. Because right now you're going off assumption.
Agree.
Whereas maybe she probably could have came from it that way, but at the same time, you don't know if maybe she just saying, you know what, I see you, you're doing your thing. Just remember, people. Maybe she's seen in the past. Maybe people take their success to their head and then they fall or they fold or something like that, or they become something different.
Okay.
So it's maybe not a thing of okay, E, this is what you gonna become. Maybe it's just a matter of, hey, I see you doing your thing, but just remember, uh, remember where you came from. Now that could be taken wrong, depending on how they say it and when they said it to you, and maybe something triggered you or whatever. So you have a right to feel however you want to feel. But
Okay. And I look at a lot of statements that being made. I'm talking from different people about everybody else, me and everybody, just in general. It seems like it only occurs in the black community. Stay humble. You have to give back. One young lady hit me up and said, "What you need to do is skating events for African Americans who's struggling with cancer." And I'm saying to myself, what is that about? Now, I understand this young lady's pro-black. I understand all that. But my point is, man, my events or the Team Barbie Indiana brand has never been about one city, one individual, one person, one shop, one salon. Never been about that. It's been about collectively the state of Indiana, educational empowerment, all that. That's been the number one agenda since 2012. Now everybody want to lean out, go against the grain, or not trying to team up with me, but bring their own agenda in. Go ahead.
first of all, you don't know anything to anybody. That's one thing. Now you already have it in your heart to give back. If you have it in your heart to give back in the way that you feel like it's that suits you. Uh, I think it goes back to not everybody needing to know what's on your agenda, your dreams, your aspirations. Not everybody needs to have those. You need to have those conversations with, because, like you said, some people might have just the best interests at heart, but at the same time, some people might have their own agenda and trying to use your platform for whatever. I'm not saying that this person is or is not, but
Agree.
because I don't know them, but um, you have to understand that as you elevate, people are gonna have opinions. So your platform is growing, so it's going to reach more eyes and more people are going to start paying attention. People are going to want to jump on that, or some people want to hate on that, whatever it may be. But um, you just have to remember to keep God first, and keep your eyes on Him, and let Him guide you where you need to go. It don't matter what other people are saying. Those are just voices. So in my opinion, I don't think you should. It shouldn't matter what anybody says or what they want to do, because at the end of the day, they can't make you do anything you don't want to do.
Agree.
So it's just opinions. So you can either take it or you can just move on from it. So um, in regards to the humility, though, God tells us to be humble, and now He will humble you.
Yes.
So either way, you don't have a choice whether somebody's telling you to do it or you making that choice yourself. God gonna check you
Yes.
when it's time to.
Yes.
So you don't want Him to have to check you. So the point of the matter is, in regards to humility, um, it is important to remain humble, but not for others. Not
Yes.
for others.
Agree.
You don't remain humble for others. But there's nothing wrong with being proud of what you've
There you
accomplished.
go. And that was my argument. Why these individuals, especially this individual, why would you text me to say that? I'm staying in my lane. I'm minding my own business. I ain't bothering nobody. Leave me alone. I don't need to hang out. I ain't trying to holler at you or your girl. I ain't trying to kick it with your homeboys. None of that stuff. Just leave me alone. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No. I'm sorry. But what I've learned as I get older and stuff like that is, I used to take things the wrong way by what people said and stuff, and I realized it's not fair on them, because and not fair on me at the same time, because here I am getting offended and stuff about something that, first of all, I don't have all the facts about. So rather than me jump into conclusions and stuff. Now I just ask a question. That's all it really takes. It's just a perspective. You know, some people are just bad at communication.
Agree.
Some people are terrible at communication, and they don't mean anything harmful by what they say. It's just they just don't know how to do it, and that's what I'm learning more and more each day. Is like, you know what? Is it really worth striving over something, some words or whatever?
Agree.
Now, don't get me wrong. Sometimes it's just, hey, it is what it is. I'm offended, and forget it. I ain't gonna sit here and say like I'm gonna make the right decisions every single time. I'm gonna react sometimes out of emotion.
Hello. And let me say this on top of that. I understand the platform I have. I understand, you know, corporate sponsorships and partnerships that I have. So I got to remain even killed. But at the same time, I'm human.
Right.
You ain't finna try to disrespect me, my brand or what I'm doing for me to snap off. Oh, you know what? He ain't gonna be able to snap because he gonna lose A, B, C, and D. They gonna see him in a different light or whatever it may be. It's just like you have a corporate brand behind you, and all of a sudden you out there snapping off. They go pull back.
Right.
They go pull back. I have some of the brands on my pages. Boom, to let the individuals know. I'm partnered with these individuals.
Mm-hmm.
And we growing from there. We growing from there. And maybe I shouldn't have put it on Facebook. Friday, last Friday or before the breast cancer domestic violence skating event, I had a meeting at 7:00 at Chick-fil-A in Maryville.
Mm-hmm.
We talking about plans for 2024 and beyond. Just a wonderful discussion. That's all. And boom. And we talking about A, B, C, and D, and I'll tell you off air, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and boom. Okay, that sounds wonderful. Man, we would love, boom. And I'm like, whoa. Okay, man. So my adrenaline pumped. Because I said to myself, okay, I can do something with this.
Right.
So what I did, I get up after the event. Wednesday, went to the library, doing my research, studying, reading.
Mm-hmm.
I reached out to some individuals. Well, one individual said, hey, I got a question about A, B, C, and D. Individual ain't get back with me yet. I checked my email this morning. Ain't get back with me. Because it's some information I want to know. And I think I'm going to ask you about it off air. Because it's important.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know some time frames regarding A, B, C, and D. I want to know, are we able to do this with this? Because then that set the tempo for me and what direction I need to go.
Mm-hmm. But you said you having these people, these sponsors and stuff like that, these partners. You can't do anything to jeopardize that. That don't mean um, you block everybody out and you don't listen to opinions. Because you can listen to opinions, but you ain't got to take them. The only ones that you feel like, okay, I could definitely use this, or it's a sound advice, and go ahead and go with it. But you do have to protect your brand, and not everybody's supposed to be a part of that. Not everybody's supposed to ride your bus. Some people, they have to get off on their stop, but the bus keeps moving. But like I said,
And go ahead.
no. The last thing I'm saying is, if you have anything that you probably felt offended by somebody saying, rather than what I would say to do is, rather than assuming that you know what they meant, probably just ask them a question, and if they could confirm or they could deny, and maybe you can see a perspective that maybe you wasn't considering before.
Good point.
But I'm sorry, what was you going to say?
No, I said good point. How was your work week so far? How was your work week? I said so far, Friday.
It's been pretty good. It's been fast, super fast. Friday came real quick.
You talking about Friday, Thanksgiving?
Yeah,
Thanksgiving's
it's
like
crazy.
tomorrow. You might as well say.
Yeah, already in November.
And it's 70 degrees today.
I know.
Where your liners?
Huh?
Where your liners?
Oh,
Did you shave yourself?
I did.
I just really looked at it like,
Man, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the office. I got to swing back this way.
Get them in, knock them out, done.
Yeah, I'm gonna swing back this way. I gotta go back to the top right now.
What's up, y'all? This your boy, Team Barber Indiana. We're going to be signing off. Please make sure you like, subscribe to the positive content. Your boy got so much going on, man. I would love for you to be a part of